Yes, let's look back in time, back to when the synthesizer revolution was at its start. Legendary synthesizer super pioneers such as Robert Moog were making electronic instruments designed with the intention of bringing entirely new sounds into the global sonic palette. The singular origin point in any synthesizer back then, as they are still named today, was called the oscillator. However, back in Moog's days, the oscillator was controlled literally by voltage and thus called the Voltage Controlled Oscillator, often abbreviated as the VCO. Now, since the electrical outlet was literally powering the ebb and flow of the voltage en route to the VCO, things such as slight weather changes or electrical inconsistencies could cause a VCO's tuning to wobble and detune a bit slightly, and in some cases excessively. Many synthesizer players of the day looked directly to the negative of this somewhat unpredictable aliveness that the early synthesizers possessed because of the VCO. So as soon as it was possible, synthesizer manufacturers began using the far more consistent and predictable digitally controlled oscillator, aka the DCO, as the central single point sound generation unit within their devices. Problem solved, right? No. Guess what happened next? Soon many synthesizer players and fans began to complain that the new DCO-based synthesizers had lost that fatness and inconsistency that made the original VCO-based synthesizers so alive. Truthfully, both the VCOs and the DCOs were phenomenal creative and technological achievements which provided a tremendous contribution to the global consciousness of sound experience. The moral to this story is this: we already possess many amazing things which are underappreciated and hold within their usage untapped and unlimited value. While asking how we can make things better and recognizing when a concept needs to be improved is important, I wonder if sometimes we are trained to do this a bit too much. Always looking to what we don't have instead of putting more energy in on making the absolute best out of what we do have will certainly lead us to missing the value of our own equivalent to the VCO on far too many occasions. Besides, there is almost no end to the unpredictable possibilities of what may or may not lie ahead once you are working with the DCO equivalent that is believed to be what will solve all of our problems. If then the problem becomes trying to determine what of our current state of personal oscillation is of the most unseen value of our current assets, we can learn from the DCO versus VCO story that perhaps our greatest current assets may be in the things that we believe are the most problematic, in at least some cases. Try this. Write down 3 of what you believe are your current top annoyances. Then draw a line to the right of that, and for each VCO-like annoyance, write down at least 1 or more positive solutions you could create, not in spite of said annoyance, but rather because of said annoyance. Couple examples. VCO1, Jado does not have an expensive camera to film his or her YouTube videos and thinks the too expensive DCO equivalent camera is the only solution. VCO1, gratitude gain adjustment. Jado instead revisits childhood art capabilities and takes up drawing or painting again to generate scenery for videos instead. The artwork is then physically sellable on Etsy and eBay, and Jado experiences a new unlimited income stream. The proposed weakness builds awareness of the new unlimited strength. So, VCO2, Jado can afford the full version of the big software he or she wants. VCO2 gratitude gain adjustment. Jado becomes so much of a master of the open source or freeware equivalent software option that he or she is able to produce a profitable tutorial series for all of the others out there who have found themselves in the same situation. The proposed weakness builds awareness of the new unlimited strength. So, before you devalue any current VCO equivalents you have on hand, step back and ask, could the greatest problem also hold the greatest solution? Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you or someone you know might benefit from the unlimited potential of this presentation.